What differentiates a lot of companies is just their story. I think there's enough
Yes.
just to go around for all the companies that are out there. And it really just takes one person connecting with your story one on one, and that story resonates with them. So maybe they do want to work with one of the big guys, the Merrill Lynch's of the world, but maybe they just want to work with, a husband and wife duo that has built this family practice and their son and daughter are up and coming advisors. And maybe that's what they want to work with, being authentic and telling your story and just letting it play out as much as you can. But again, that comes down to creating good content because no one can copy your content if you're telling your story and telling it
Right.
out of the business, what you appreciate about the working with the clients, like that kind of relationship. No one can compete against you and where you are in the cities. In some of these large metro areas, maybe no one wants to drive all the way over. So if you're just doing geo-specific messaging, I mean, that resonates with people too. So I think you can take all these different features and plug them into an AI tool and say, here's what I think differentiates me versus my competitors. Create content around this and any other future content that we create, make sure that these different pieces and highlights are incorporated throughout the content that we create together, you and me AI tool.
Mm-hmm.
So that just ensures consistency and you continuously hit on those different points that you feel like differentiate yourselves from your competition. And then over time, the algorithms do pick that up because just like SEO, LLMs, those large language models, those AI, chat GPTs, it does take a little bit more time for them to find your information, find your content, give you some sort of credibility or weighted score, however they're finding you. But there's lots of different tips and tricks that you can do to be included in some of those results. And a lot of it does come down to having great content and having good, Google reviews or other social proof beyond those types of listings. And so again, there's lots of tactics, but it's not that much different than how you would rank in organic SEO. So I think what's old is new and new is old. A lot of the same tips and tricks do come around. But again, it does come down to being authentic, telling your story. And that's how I think you're going to be able to differentiate yourself much better.